Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? Established on December 19th, 1890, the University of Oklahoma is proud to present this evening's graduation ceremony honoring the bachelor's degree graduates of the College of Arts and Sciences. And now please help me acknowledge the distinguished members of the platform party, led by Dr. David Roble, Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences. Our platform party, along with members of the University of Oklahoma faculty, present the graduates of the classes of 2020 and 2021. We now present tonight's banner carriers, students selected by college leadership to represent their graduating classes. This evening's banner carriers are, from the class of 2020, Javier Ramirez, and from the class of 2021, Ananya Bakhtaram. And now, ladies and gentlemen, will you please stand, and we invite you to join with the graduation brass dectet and junior vocal music education major Emily Chippendale for the singing of the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare the bombs burst
join me in expressing our appreciation to the pipes and drums of the Highlanders of Oklahoma City for providing the music for our processional tonight. And a special thank you to the talented students and faculty who make up the graduation brass dectet and vocalist Emily Chippendale. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming to the podium the Dean of the OU College of Arts and Sciences, Dean David Robel.
Good evening. It's a great privilege to welcome you to tonight's graduation ceremony. Thank you for remaining flexible with our schedule change as we hope to finish before anticipated inclement weather possibly interrupts our celebration. Should also note that we have a section of seats that we can't use because of a swarm of bees. In a couple of hours' time, we have a swarm of locusts scheduled to come in as well. We're so glad you've joined us. Whether you're here with us in person or watching our live stream online, thank you for being here. As you know, this ceremony celebrates the bachelor's degree graduates of the College of Arts and Sciences. The college would like to begin by recognizing our outstanding seniors. As I say each of your names, I'd like for you to stand. The Carl Albert Award is presented annually to the outstanding senior in the college. This year's recipient is Ananya Bakhtaram, who earned a dual degree Ananya earned a dual degree in community health and in letters, and she also has a minor in geographic information systems. She plans to pursue a master's degree in social factors of health at the Johns Hopkins Bloomberg School of Public Health and eventually earn a doctoral degree in social determinants of health. Ultimately, she'd like to serve communities she calls home, both domestically and internationally, by crafting interventions and policies to promote prevention and high-risk behaviors in vulnerable adolescent communities. The outstanding seniors in the natural sciences are Jacob Moser and Robert Casella. Jacob, big hand for Jacob and Robert. Jacob is a mathematics and Spanish double major. He'll be moving to Texas to work at Bain & Co., and ultimately he hopes to continue to advocate for equitable social and economic policy. Robert is graduating with a Bachelor of Science degree in microbiology with minors in Spanish, chemistry, and medical humanities, and he plans to attend medical school at Washington University in St. Louis. Big hand for our outstanding science seniors. Natalie Bayer is the outstanding senior in the humanities. Natalie is graduating with bachelor's degrees in English and in women's and gender studies and with a minor in Spanish. She'll attend law school at the University of Texas in Austin and ultimately plans to practice public interest law. Congratulations. And Heidi Briones is our outstanding senior in the social sciences. Heidi will graduate with a bachelor's in political science and 2 minors in constitutional studies and Spanish. She'll be moving to Houston to work for Catholic Charities as a paralegal for their unaccompanied minors program. She plans to attend law school and pursue a career in immigration to continue advocating for undocumented people. Congratulations to Natalie. Congratulations to all of our outstanding seniors. Today, we honor not only our remarkable class of 2021, we're also excited to welcome back many of our graduates from the class of 2020. Congratulations to our 2020 graduates. This past year has tested all of us, but our graduates of both classes had their worlds turned upside down at the peak of their time here at OU. And as we gather this evening, we're thrilled to be celebrating this moment together. Graduates, today is your day, and you've earned it. And your families, your loved ones, classmates, family members, and the entire OU family, we're here with you. We join together with great pride to congratulate you on a job well done. But, graduates, no one makes it to graduation alone. We must recognize the family, friends, faculty members, mentors, and everyone in your corner who's helped you along the way. Graduates, let's pause and take a moment and thank them. You know, when you get to a certain stage in life, sometimes your hearing is not as good as you would hope it might be. And I'm hoping that you might show unparalleled enthusiasm in thanking your family and friends for their help. Without question, the path to one's graduation is filled with an amazing array of triumphs, setbacks, and everything in between. And as a tribute to our graduates and their unique experience, the video we're about to watch provides a moment to reflect upon this journey. We extend our special thanks to Professor Scott Hodson, executive producer of Gaylord Hall Productions, who led the creation of this video salute along with his student production team. We thank them for highlighting these poignant memories.
It feels like it's been ages since we received those acceptance boxes. We left our families, our friends, and our homes to begin this journey into the unknown. It's crazy how our whole life can be packed up in a single car. Whether it be 5 or 5,000 miles away, we all started from different places, but we're here now.
That first step on campus was intimidating and scary, but within the first few weeks we got the hang of it, and now we know it better than we ever thought we could. That's what college is, a series of moments we'll never forget. We surprised ourselves every day, enjoying things we never thought we would. We built relationships with one another. Classmates became friends, professors became mentors. And those strangers became family, people who would stay in the biz with us until 2 in the morning, people who watched us go from our highest points to our lowest moments.
Like when we got that bad grade for the first time. It was crushing. But we turned around and poured our hearts into our work. We studied harder and put in the effort. We didn't just tell people OU was the best. We showed them. We learned the thrill of being part of a family that is always on top. And when we heard that clock tower ring, we destroyed records together. Heisman winner? Big 12 champions? National champions? We know those words better than anyone. We sat in those bleachers in the blazing sun and in the coldest winds to cheer our family on, win after win after win.
And when times got tough, we proved that the OU family isn't just there for each other during the victories. We showed everyone that as a family, we raise our voices when others aren't heard. And when we finally made a home here, we were forced to leave it all behind. Again. All of a sudden, our busy lives just stopped. But when all seemed to be lost and the people left, the Sooner spirit continued. We came together and helped our communities. We stood together and demanded change.
Coming back, it may have seemed different because it was. And we know it's not fair, but we chose to push through. We chose to keep going. Don't forget, we were the first students to relearn how to interact with each other. We found out that our creative problem-solving skills could go beyond just class assignments. We are more than just students. We are volunteers, leaders, creators. life changers.
How did it go by so fast, even though we knew it was coming? All of those firsts are becoming lasts, and remaining years are quickly turning to minutes. This beautiful once-in-a-lifetime experience, this brief moment where we live in a whole town filled with people our own age, is coming to a close. We couldn't imagine hugging our friends goodbye for the last time before going our separate ways, but yet here we are. This might be the end of our college experience, but everything you've learned here has molded you into the person you are and will be. We will take all of these memories and use them to improve the future of the world around us.
We will face this new journey into the unknown, just like we've done so many years in a row. Talk to us about change, and we can tell you how to adapt. Talk to us about hardship, and we will tell you how to overcome. We are the class that will change the world because no one else has been through what we've been through. Ultimately, this is what has made us the strongest class to ever graduate from OU.
And now please welcome back to the podium Dean David Robel.
I'd like to bring to your attention a few of the important people here with us on the stage so you can recognize them. Our Vice President for Student Affairs and Dean of Students, David Surratt. There you are, David. And our wonderful group of chairs and directors of our departments and our faculty, your faculty here behind me. I'm so proud, as your dean, to help celebrate your accomplishments. This afternoon, though, I'd like to talk to you as a historian, which I am by training. And history is not a predictive science. We can't construct models based on the past that will tell us what the future holds. We have no crystal balls as historians. But history, nonetheless, is a profoundly important tool. And there are many popular history metaphors and catchphrases that we use, and most of them are just plain wrong. Hindsight, for example, is not 20/20 vision. If it were, we'd all agree on what happened in the past and why it's important, and we don't. We don't study history to avoid repeating the mistakes of the past. It's just not that simple. The same things don't happen again. History doesn't repeat itself. On occasion, it rhymes, as Mark Twain once said. And please, please, if you care about the sanity of your history professors, never use the phrase "back in the day" in a history class. It's just not helpful in a discipline that values knowing precisely when things happened and in what order. So here's a metaphor that does work. History's like the rear view and side view mirrors in your cars. We can better understand and inform present policy and thinking by illuminating past actions and processes and their consequences. When we drive, we look purposefully, not all the time, please don't do this all the time, but we look purposefully on occasion in our rear view and side view mirrors, and we see the twists and turns, the inclines and declines, the obstacles and the clear stretches, the progress and the regress that we've made. And by doing this, we're better prepared to navigate the twists and turns that we face in the present, and also the twists and turns that we'll face in the future. So to you, the May 2021 graduates of OU's oldest, largest, and most demographically and disciplinarily diverse college, the College of Arts and Sciences, take a look. Take a look in those rearview mirrors that illuminate your intellectual and professional journeys at OU, and you'll all see roads taken and not taken, obstacles navigated and surmounted that are personal to you. These are the contours and the topographies of your individual pathways. I know, for example, that many of you have experienced profound loss in a number of ways as a result of this pandemic. You'll also see in your rearview mirrors a set of additional collective experiences that characterize you as a special, OU graduating class. You've experienced a racial crisis in our nation, and some of you have taken up leadership roles to move our university forward and make it a better, more diverse, equitable, and inclusive home for every member of our family. Many of you have stood in solidarity with these efforts to realize that we're so much stronger, so much better together as one community brimming with pride and respect and appreciation for our diversity. You're the class that got it done, the one that put us firmly on the pathway to progress. Your personal rearview mirrors also merge into one big rearview mirror as you consider your place in history, as one of a very few graduating classes in history to experience a global pandemic and to worry about the well-being of your friends and family for a whole new set of reasons, and to come to class masked and cognizant of the need to protect each other and help us make it through this as a community. You overcame the complications and the obstacles of masked and socially distanced in-person learning, hybrid and online delivery models, as your faculty shifted back and forth from mode to mode, sometimes week by week, in an effort to provide the best possible learning experience. And you steered your way through all of this while the nation experienced one of the most tumultuous election seasons in modern history. The real power of history is in forcing us to remember the past and recognize its pertinence and its importance to the present, to look in those mirrors. It's hard to forget this if you own a car or ever sit in one. You'll find the warning engraved on the side view mirrors themselves. Objects in mirror are closer than they appear. The convexity of these mirrors gives them a panoramic field of vision that is helpful, but that wide perspective comes at the expense of making things appear smaller than they actually are and further away. But the past is right there behind us and is bigger and more important than we might imagine. Don't ever underestimate the past. Don't ever make it less significant than it is. Know that what you've experienced individually and collectively to be here in this stadium today amounts to a transformative set of experiences. So the key now is to determine what to do with that past, how to make your rearview mirrors count, how to make your history matter. You've all played a part in making things better in our college and at our university. You've all taken our college mission seriously. We master existing knowledge. We create new knowledge and understanding through our research, scholarship, and creative activity. And we put that new knowledge and understanding to work to make our communities and the human condition stronger. You've had a set of truly demanding individual and collective experiences on top of the standard challenges that accompany earning a university degree. You really have triumphed over adversity, and I know you'll make your history matter by taking on the challenges that you're now so thoroughly prepared for. The determination that you've shown in overcoming and removing the obstacles that have stood in your own pathways of progress and those that have stood in the way of our university position you to do great things in your lifetimes, great things in the service of society, in the assistance and support and uplift of others less fortunate than yourselves, and in the improvement of our state, our nation, and the world. So remember your history. Make that history matter, and you will make your mark locally, nationally, and even globally. It's a big challenge, but you're up for it. And please, please, drive carefully. As we continue this celebration of our graduates and their academic achievements, I want to call attention to several groups of students who deserve special acknowledgement. Through years of work, hard work, and dedication, many of our graduates have earned well-deserved recognition for their academic achievements, and it is now my great pleasure to recognize those who are graduating with distinction or special distinction and ask them to please stand to receive our congratulations. cum laude, magna cum laude, summa cum laude, anyone graduating with distinction. Thank you. Be seated. With those individuals who have maintained an overall perfect 4.0 grade point average throughout their entire academic career, please stand and be recognized. Those of you who never asked one of your professors at the beginning of the semester to try and help ensure that you maintain that 4.0 average, stay standing. So, would our students who are both graduating from OU and receiving commissions in the United States Armed Services, or who are military veterans who served and sacrificed before pursuing their degrees, please stand and be recognized. Thank you for your sacrifice and for committing yourselves to national service. Will all of our graduation candidates from 2020 and 2021 please stand? To all those who are authorized to receive degrees, please stay standing, in May 2021, and those who received their degrees in 2020, by the authority entrusted to me, I confer upon all of you the degrees as recommended by the University of Oklahoma College of Arts and Sciences and admit you to all of their rights and responsibilities. Congratulations. Please be seated. So that we can all experience the OU traditions we've come to know and love together, we're flipping the script a little bit this evening, and we'll now turn to the portions of our program that traditionally come at the end of our graduation ceremony. Graduates, on behalf of everyone at the University of Oklahoma, we're eager to welcome you to the OU alumni family, a proud and loyal family that's more than 250,000 strong and stretches all across the globe. As alumni, you're encouraged to remain active in the life of the university by participating in your local alumni chapter, by serving as a mentor for a current student, by finding other ways to share your OU story with the next generation of students. Most importantly, we urge you to always demonstrate to the world the OU values of compassion, respect, and genuine care for one another. Congratulations and welcome to the OU alumni family. Graduates, before you walk across the stage, well, actually don't walk across the stage. You'll be walking down there in front of the stage. If you come up on the stage, it'll be chaotic. You might bring the bees up with you, and we don't want that. What I'd like to do before you walk in front of the stage is invite you to take your OU tradition rings, which have been facing inward, and turn the rings so that the OU symbol now faces the world. And please move the tassels from the right side of your caps to the left. Now I'd like to ask everyone in the audience to join the graduation brass, Dectet, and Emily Chippendale in the singing of the OU chant, followed by the singing of Oklahoma. You know, that's actually the first fireworks display in a College of Arts and Sciences commencement ceremony in the history of the university, and I'll tell you why. It's all because of you, and it's also all because all of the previous ceremonies have been held inside, and fireworks would have been a terribly unwise idea. Graduates, you came to this place full of hopes, dreams, and aspirations. You'll find in the years to come that your memories will always tie you to this place, and to those who've nurtured, shared, and encouraged your dreams, may you never forget them. This is our charge to you, Take what you've learned here and have the moral courage to make a difference in your communities and in the lives of those around you. We believe in you. Thanks for being a part of tonight's ceremony. Once again, after your name is read, you're welcome to exit through the stadium through the north tunnels. However, if you wish to stay and support your fellow graduates, take a chance on the locusts and the bees and the weather, then please, please, please do that. Congratulations, classes of 2020 and 2021.
And graduates, please be seated. We will now begin honoring tonight's graduates. Graduates, your line leader will direct you to stand at the appropriate time. Please remember to take your diploma cover and your announcer card with you. And once again, once you have crossed the stage, you may exit through the north tunnel. Family and friends, you are free to meet your graduate outside the stadium after they have crossed the stage. And established in 1892, the College of Arts and Sciences is the University of Oklahoma's oldest, largest, and most diverse college. Candidates for the Bachelor of Arts degree are wearing white tassels, and those for the Bachelor's of Science degree are wearing the golden yellow tassels. And now for the presentation of degree candidates from the College of Arts and Sciences, read by Associate Dean Rhonda Kinsel and the Director of the Student Success Center, Victoria Sturdivant.
Sooner! We're waiting on the dean. Sooner! Ready? Ananya Bhaktharam. Natalie Baer. Jacob Moser. Heidi Briones. Nishit Garg. Anna Hong. Danny Vu. Benjamin Ganyusho. Julia Camille Willison. Kaylee Vandenberg. Matthew Green. Sydney Glad. Matthew Peter Richard. Spencer Kuntz. Michelle Stewart. Bianca Unmanshaw. Jessica Farrell. Dylan James Schrock. Kevin Scott Graham. Sophie Bondurant. Wendy McCurry. Itzel Bernier. Emily Brooke Arrowwood. Reagan Palmer Johnson. Tanner Profis. Eamon John Fleming. Kayla Dawn Hubbard Alexander. Dalton Jones. Bronwyn Spencer. Davis Lambert. Kylie Markham. Andrew Huffine. Justin Broyles. Brian Mead. Jackson Pacina. Emily Edens. Myrna Denise Tinsley. Harper Henderson. Riley Levin. Hema Esparza. Lorena Serrato. Carson Winkle. Parsa Lasani. Emily Ann Lorenz. Emma Dillard. Austin Gronwald. Antonio Mikhail Busby III. Kaylee Gibbons. Allison Bohannon. Jennifer Kang. Clay Paget. Maria Esparza. Jeremiah Hall. Miriam Malakuti. Elizabeth Edling. Nicole Pinas. Victoria Pappas. Tyler Wilson. Rachel Villaro. Danielle Southard. Karen Vargas Para. Tanya Vilches Alfaro. Ruth Viridiano Cruzas Pena. Zoe DeFer. Natalia Patricia Crespo Navar. She already went. Chelsea Cabanis. Christian Hansen. Kaylee Dawn Ring. Dominic Schuster. Hayden Fisher. Raluca Paval. Hayden Fisher. Wesley Williams. We are out of order. Olivia Derryberry. Emily Ann Williams. Emily Kate Salisbury. Molly Handrick. Grace Monroe Allen. Mackenzie Lane McQuinn. Ashley Elizabeth Giotis. Elizabeth Marie Carter. Kerrigan Faith Kelly. Hi-ish. Heidi Rivera. Isha Jingun. Sophia Catherine Powers. Cesar Pardo Jr. Jessica Dobson. Kevin Robb. John Cox. Blake Harris. Sarah DeKiwag. Deborah Germa. Thomas DePong. Valentina Caballero. Matthew Eckenrode. Caleb McNeil. Caleb Neal. Christopher Price. Sarah Ann Brown. Matthew Hayes Lodwick. Wills Spain Green. Christian Jones Lucas. Mason Stewart. Emma Hillerman. Angelica Scribner. Caitlin Terrell. Cameron Eby. Kylie Alexander. Jacob Euland. Alyssa Duran. London Wilson. Kyowan Jones. Abby Alicio. Caroline Gates. Erica Sheets. Darby Hargrove. Nikhil Anesh Rignuth. Michaela Ruber. Lexi Henson. Calvin Smith. Justin Bright. Rachel Fisher. Caroline Reynolds. Hayden Turner. Rachel Sanders. McKinley Medlin. Morgan Dinsey. Taylor McGuire. Madison Page Travis. Hope Cuvisto. Jillian Kirkpatrick. John Arthur Jr. Christopher O'Kay. Dustin Dang. Jimmy Lee. Madison Monet Radash. Abigail Elaine Tucker. Megan Elizabeth Dirks. Rebecca White. Stephen Jameson. Corey Moore. Carson Kruger. Heather Ballou. Madison Page Young. Gabriella Dyson. Olivia Deal. Rocky Frade. Austin Satrio. Wyatt Compton. Taylor Nicole Combs. Asia Lynn Bowie. Jamelyn Round Johnson. Mitchell Delp. William Gregory Ruley. Enrique de Assis. Parker Smith. Sori Ba. Alexandra Robbins. Joseph Steele Robinson. Ashley Paige Kerrigan. Rosa Linda Guardiola. Kaylee Maxey. Cody Thurman. Madeline Grace Kennedy. Catherine Ship. Avery Hall. Jalen Ann Pike. Zoe Reed. Maria Matthews. Candace Brewer. Ivy Zollers. Landon Logan. Yvonne McGuire. John Dissiker. Ethan Rafferty. Janal Wani. Quinn Nu Kristen Nguyen. Hannah Grace Piercy. Jacob Reed Stiller. Anna Clements. Gabriela Ortiz. Victoria Alexis Horton. Olivia Gail Jones. Kwa Jo Win. Justin Ballou. Victoria Paige White. Dara Elizabeth Romero. Mackenzie Marie Colvin. Catherine Sullivan. Kirsten Engelke. Madison Virja. Ashton Marie Pendley. Kayla Alexandra Prescott. Tanner Martinez. Hannah Carvel. Valentina Vasquez Villarreal. Christian Brown. Justin Barrett. Grant Voss. Isabella Teresa Barhill. Mary Rose Lenz. Natalie Ann Carlson. Alexis Christiana Bills. Maggie J. Smith. Seth Hayes. Ashley Sunil. Mira Chandra. Joseph Starkey. Bree Bohr. Madison Ryan. Danielle DeGoy. Miranda Schreiner. Eric Dat Win Pham. Cameron Cooper. Hema Patel. Aubrey Rotschafer. Elizabeth Warden. Joseph Schnitker. Chloe Campbell. Kirtana Kumar. Hannah Elizabeth Dillenbeck. Bailey K. Newton. Scott Lynn Wells. Bo Baggett. Rhodes Simons. Jeffrey Hutton. Haley Bruson. Braden Autry. Joseph Bouchard. Danielle Hurley. Alex Ann Eccles. Morgan Nicole Schwartz. Courtney Brooke Bellera. Samantha Grace Sullivan. Matthew O'Brien. Mercedes Williams. John Krieger. David Warrener. Daniel Kavulman. Pa Zhang. Got it. Yunhao Young Khan. Lee Davis. Elaine Zack. Bailey Tassie. Maria Lori DaCosta. Adrian Hicks. May Grisham. Megan McGuire. Javi. Nancy Nguyen. Amy Serena Tan. Javier Ramirez. Julia Siniceros. Sorry, Julia. Megan Shea. Presley Chandler. Antu Trin. Lydia Wilson. Madison Sanford. Virginia Catherine Felkner. Imani Nkrumah. Michaela Tice. Leah Hack. Samantha Reed James. Kayla Dawn Hubbard Alexander. Jacqueline Ann Kowitsky. Ashley Rodriguez. Olivia Schiffer. Macy Duck. Avery Cabe. Madison Shalupa. Kelsey Hughes. Daisy Alba. Macy Nicole Lang. Lindsay Elaine Anstein. Hannah Rose Stephen. Jacqueline Nse Udo. Peyton Malaska. Lexi Simmons. Megan Wilkinson. Caleb Horn. Allison Kelton. Eleanor Madeline Pelham. Yuk Lee Ling. Zarina Nico Tomas Kasil. Ravi Kumar Manji. Caitlin Bird. Sarah Maras. You got it. Anastasia Webb. Riley Chrisman. Robert Johnson. Caleb Gillian. Ethan Connor Berry. Ryan Michael Ray Villanueva. Peyton Stoops. Jada Christine Pinkston. Camden Elaine Parrott. Hannah Elizabeth Pitts. Dawson Jones. Jalea Johnson. Jack Edwin Counts III. Peyton James Sullivan. Allison White. Judy Wynn. Michael Stenaro. Bailey Ogilvy. Rosalind Pearl Buckingham. Holland Joseph Bethel. Rachel Marie Osborne. Nicholas James Elias. Ali Kim. Vanessa Patel. Damian Stoltz. Corbin Hunter. Nathan Pratt. Nicholas Linder. Hello, James. Seth. Will Nightingale. David Joseph Brewer Jr. Jason Lee Webb. Madison Nicole Rowe. Rachel Ann Averett. Sorry, Rachel. Lindsay Wiseman. McKinney Wagner. Sarah Harris. Madison Lynn Barnett. Gabrielle Christina Daniels. Sophia Ariana Cadena. Yo Watson Paris. Riley Hannon. Bailey Fetzer. Tyler Boyd. John Malone. Christopher Sikowski. Dalton Smallwood. Rajiv Ramachandran. Elena Meyer. Elise Hodges. Daniel Jensen. Brady Green. Ashley Elizabeth Strain. William Derek Bixler. Jeffrey Mansfield Walker. Brianna Aguirre. Sage Smith. JC Phillips. Annalise Corey. Evan Moose Morris. Connie Ruth Todd. Bailey Acosta. Madeline Marie McCrate. Grace Parsons. Sydney Logan. Rachel Williams. Lauren Elizabeth Burkhalter. Brandon Sheehy. Amanda Lynn.
Brady Dennert. Gloria Noel Copeland. Gavin Avery Hetzler. Sophie Christina Mahalik. Krista Nicole Thompson. Carlin Lockwood. Evie Schofer. Simran Hari. Mashal Taherkali. Catherine Limekiller. Sydney Nicole Stone. Cassidy Lee. Clara Penalto. Sophia Silvernail. Mohsin Javed. Brett Boone. Avriana McDonald. Jason Breslich. Matthew Lugabil. Rafael Jaquez. Sean Smith. Sarah Smith. William Allen Bryant. Hannah Brickachek. Cassie Michelle Ruiz. Sarah Rose Putnam. Tony Vela. Abby Pitzer. Natalie Stratton. Savannah Koch. Madison Hoagland. Macy Miller. Brevin Bonnet. Morgan Rowe. Hannah Farley. Jade Nguyen. Kenda Tyler. Yvonne Menja. Shanier Scroggins. Zachary Adam Howard. Kenzie Mosher. Mohammed Adhami. Amar Patel. Krisha Patel. Tushar Patel. Savannah Dawn Ben. Garrett Means. Michaela Murphy. Megan Malone. Cade Pruitt. Miles Waller. Charles Foster. Colin Pomeroy. Carly Murray. Hunter Hassler. Riley Scott Staten. Kiki Danielle Green. Haley Morgan Thompson. Bailey Ann Hightower. Emma Puskelik. Ashton Romines. Reese Henry. Brian Lane Phillips. Mallory Jones. Tiffany Tyrrell. Cameron Gay. Lauren Stewart. Braylee Gwinnett Crawford. Dalen Green. Suniksha Knucklesy Preutu. Colin Kasperite. Noah Randall Nichols. Madison Kate Sampson. Sarah Caroline Sampson. Dax Milligan. Jackson Sykes. Opal Irene Roseberry Frazier. Christopher John Brown. Paul Brackney. Jordan Miller. Edward James Burke. Jared Nichols. Madison Grace Rogers. Aishia Jones. Jackson Patrick Dooley. Vinay Kumari. Draymond Glenn. Jarrett Garbrecht. Liam Ferrer. Simu Augustine Kang. Caitlin Maria Milligan. Carson Strickland. Mahistath Biregen. Anthony Wayne Stewart Jr. Damon J. Brewer. Caroline Grace Mullins. Allison Grace Farhood. Marlena Christine Ruiz. Morgan Elizabeth Peters. Charlotte Ann Cornett. Elizabeth Gentry Clark. Colin Leonard. Victoria Haxel. Taylor Peterson. Jasmine Cox. Jared Casey. Travis Casey. Mackenzie Cleveland. Allegra Schaefer. Rebecca Alberti. Brent Matthias. Justin William Stonecipher. Abby Nicole Stout. Taylor Hopper. Burgundy Lee Hanrahan. Rilla Ann Bretz. Hope Danielle Hall. Bobby Dove. Brooke Lynn Wilson. Sydney Robinson Michelle. Sydney Michelle Robinson. Olivia Hope Robeson. Tatum Lee Weitenheimer. Mandy Ray Simpson. Anna Yanusen. Nicholas Ian Glasgow. Emmy LeRae Cloud. Taylor Stubblefield. Tatum Chapman. Matthew Todd. Jonathan Gokolakis. Ryan McAllister. Caroline Petty. Molly Power. Mark Grant Four. Chandler Lindsay. Catherine Jane Cox. Allison Marie Young. Elizabeth Mathis. Katie Pitts. Riley Wilkerson. Isabel Pletz. Camilla Romero. Sierra Stafford. Marissa Nicole Stamps. Riley Elizabeth Davenport. Madeline Paige Schultz. Kara Jane Mozingo. Abigail Jensen Rose. Sahoy Leo. Keisha Joy Anna Wilson. Timber Kennedy. Mark Wade. Rachel Sitton. John Hiltonen. Toby Wade. Madison Rose Haraway. Emily Grace Edmonds. Caitlin Sky Chafin. Catherine Lindsay Smith. Kayana Janae Humphrey. Demetria Aflagi. Nicholas McConna Long. Luis Morales Torres. Bryce Anthony Wilkinson. Christopher Yamashiro. Ian Schwind. Catherine Sloan. Cora Hunt. Vivian V. Wynn. Mark Pickle. Clint Perot Johnson. Cheyenne Noel Joslin. Macy Lamb. Kristen Brown. Taylor Kathleen Casper. Maya Miller. Sorry. Nadia Stanley. Christopher Stark. You're not next? William McNulty. Takara Ketterls. Alexander Day Akins. Anshul Takyar. Jared Lawrence Cooper. Mason William Brown. Sydney Dawn Ashton. Adrian Nicole Gibson. Sarah Graves. Casey Kelleher. Christina Marie O'Donnell. Lauren Michelle Olai. Chloe Marie Pointer. Kelsey Keelani Shepherd. Abigail Summer Sempabwa. Cy Wolfgang Harjo. Ben Stokes. Natalie Dawn Sparks. Ashley Marie Johnson. Lindsay Wingo. Kenzie Oliver. Abby O'Hara. Connor McCaskey. Jackson Scott McCormick. Carly Gudgel. Carter Patterson. Christian Vincent DiMeo. Elliot Joseph Druten. Reed Abraham Streller. Crimson Rochelle Putman. Alexandria Villarreal. Morgan Paskowski. Amanda Winklejohn. Ophelia Bagdasarian. Alana Caldwell. April Lopez. Cassandra Wright. Mason Nafee. Jake Woodley. Austin Lynch. Samantha Farber. Skylar Ash. Megan Holt. Katie Colbert. Natha Littlecrow. Kyle Baker. Zenwei Duan. Kenzie Pebworth. Mason C. Cox. Lena Baroud. Hang Yi Lin. Rachel Nicole Emerson. Lauren Perkle. Jamari Ann Lopez. Andrea Wilson. Brianna Cowley. Connor McCutcheon. Juliet Agadaba. Matea Dalen Cobble. Alexandra Doreen Wood. Braden Gould. Kelsey LaPierre. Alejandro Lozano. Chloe Marie Mitchum. Natalie Claire Cook. Reagan Utley. James Vellante. Corbin Abe Barlow. Ismael Mamadou. Cassandra Ann Briggs. DeMarcus Dewan Sims. Alyssa Batson. Lindsay Heyer. Caitlin Satin. Mallory Rickett. Andrew Alarian. Davis Reed McDermott. David Joshua Swaby. Veronica Gilliard. Taylor Harohia. Griffin Burt. Elizabeth Saldivar. Dania Rojo. Anahi G. Palma. Abigail Acevedo. Avery Holmes. Isabel Carolina Godinez. Maria Acosta. Jocelyn Garcia. Zanisha Jackson. Taylor Richardson. Oh. Okay. Jake Simmons. Rachel Igo. Bryn McConnell. Alex Baldridge. Amanda Sievert. Cheyenne Fulks. Maria Araceli Hernandez. Alyssa Effinger. Claire Parker. Elizabeth Hope Maraxic. Edgar F. Flores. Madeline Phillips. Lydia Amend. Stephanie Rutode. Nina Alavicha. Miranda Tortorisi. Meredith Gregory. Michaela Ray Wells. Caitlin Grace Callahan. Natalie Brooke Yates. Neftali Kaiser. Arnab Islam. Taylor Shane Willingham. Michaela Sears. Don Gelnoam. Andrea Coe. Rosalind Jade Cardenas. Alondes Man Williams. Care Rich Queth. Brian Cole Walden. Nikta Khalilkhani. Hannah Noel Rodriguez. Bailey Ray Weaver. Layla Ray Haskins. Connor Sagan Riley Edwards. Donna Nemri. Sarah Angelo Gonzalez. Vanessa Garcia Mian. Mohammed Alkalani. Tyler Schlatter. Camden Carr. Ellen Melton. Chandler Wilson. Emily McCollum. Grace Brown. Alexa Acuna. Danielle Madison Coletta. Ryan Horrington. Jeffrey Gilly. John Lammons. Brooke Kincaid. Bonnie Shoemaker. Brenna Posey. I'll do one more. Katie Cheap.
Logan Krivonik. Delaney Mack. Grace Weinmiller. Kaylee Marie Davis. Macy Lauren Rogers. Esmeralda Alcala. Mariani Lopez. Vanessa Munoz. Giselle Orduña Aguilar. Charlotte Gramajo. Melina Van Bargen. Jalen Bruner Van. Taylor Lee Sperry. Emma Jane McKinney.
Taking your time after this card.
Okay. Kiana Ann White. Alejandro Rafael Ortega. Levi Armstrong Ware. Thomas Keaton Meek. Thomas Core. Braden McCravey. Miguel Alejandro Chavez. Hannah Mulder. Natalie Darby. Gerardo Guerrero. Tyler Rivera. Samantha Michelle Basavi Estrada. Brian David Meza. Brianna Newman. Kaylee Danae Bruce. Jalea Anastasia James. Kira Morgan Kumbalik. Shelby Boyer. Caleb Conway. Megan Medlicott. Jordan Henderson. Liliana Emiliano Rodriguez. Sarah Smith Drozdov. Krista Pursley. Jaden Biffle. Elizabeth Rachel Haley. Shu Mong Wang. Kristen Allman. Jordan Banfield. Anna Gray. Kendall Peterson. Kennedy Mathis. Jeanette Estrada. Mariela Guadalupe Gayton Hernandez. Michael Hoynes. Landon Redman. Linda Wolf. Hunter Fortune. Jasmine Jira Mudar. Heidi Brown. Michael Hopper. Amanda Lira. Antonio Salgado. Grace Mendros Ruffner. Adiola Ajijolaya. Madison Alexi Scott. Jordan M. Johnson. Asher Martell. David Flannery. Christine Tram Nguyen. Daniel Tung Do. Taryn Stevens. Connor Steenbach. Troy Velasquez. Jack Turner. Mark Mitchell. Olivia Tipton. Fallon Robinette. Madison Noble. Samantha Noble. Jesse Wood. James Wilson. Blake Turner. Matthew Atterbury. Okay. Thomas Palmer. Hadia Jamshed. Sarah Salas. Aya Alnaka. Fajar Siddiqui. Suba Rashid. Cameron Camille Snowden. Catherine Grace McKee. Rachel Elizabeth Smith. Lauren Streeter. Cecily Whitna. Cecily Grace Whitna. I almost missed the Grace. Seth Aaron Van Horn. Christian Nicholas Medina. Cade Smith. Ethan Self. Grayson Keel. Bianca Matranka. Erica Tucker. Daniel Ray Jackson. Zeke Downs. Martino Rinaldi Boggs. Noah Andrew Place. Olivia Lynn Bowles. Kira Morikawa. Hannah Lee. Ellen Secor. Ashley Webster. Hannah Sorensen. Mason Cade Menser. Michael Lane Allen. Riley White. Lyndon Harvey. Brooks MacArthur Simons. Mackenzie Robin Carter. Tala Mae Bushyhead. Ryan Madison Holder. Brianna Fritz. Kayla Gillum. Caitlin Notafty. Caitlin Bry. Anna Solar. Andrew Hartman. Macy Aaron Johnson. Maria Carrera. Sydney Colon. Isma Muzamal. Rhett Taylor. Caitlin Hillary Russell. Talia Janae Billings. Nina Jabzemski. Elizabeth Faith Stevens. Cheyenne Reinhart. Courtney Lewis. Jordan Devonshire. Marcus Mott. Patience Columbus. Brianna Hervey. Cecily Tullis. Mwah, mwah. Zaria Janae Chambers. Deontiana Brielle Young. Kelsey Titus. Erin Palmer. Derica Darlene Smith. Zaria Simone Sanders. Brianna Sanders. Adrian Lovelace. Marche Compton. Coriana Jensen. Maria Livingston. Caleb Gunner Simmons. Kira Dubs. Jordan Lynn Sawyer. Caleb Gonzalez. Barbara, just a minute, Barbara, we're just gonna wait. We're just gonna hang on. Okay. Barbara Joan McDaniel. Macy Hudson Watts. Shelby Lene DeBall. Trinity Hudson. Ian Henthorn. John Russ Boyd. Drake Allen. Okay. Is it this guy? Oh. Malik Bradshaw. Sorry. Derek Sedabama Cole. Martin Gonzalez. Mary Flores. Madeline Grace Desering. Noah Hansford Sutton. Xavier Brown. Kelsey Madenwald. Nabiha Alem Shah. Rachel Savinsky. Ifa Olowa Edoda. Oh, girl, we gotta get your hat. We lost your hat. Got it?
Just let her hold it because it may not stay on.
We need a VP. We needed a VP on that. Now she's ready. Nicely done. Bethany Jones. Abby Chaw. Melissa Jean Myers. Lauren Calaza. William Jacob Tisdall. Easton Hudson. Nicole Butterbaugh. Brooke Harrison. Sean Smitherman. Ashley Malone. Deja Marie Brown. Ida Abdulhamid Sukar. Troy Aaron Broussard Jr. Jessica Lenowin. I think that was Lee. Hira Noon. Malia Anwar. Sorry. Abir Golem. Madison Brooke Loudermilk. Isabel Catherine Johnson. Haley Klima. Carly Appel. James Thompson. Colton Conley. Simeon Alessandro Salazar. Lacey Nicole Areola. Bailey Kufal. Taylor Michelle Stanley. LaRosa Uten. Christian Looper. Jay Green. Catherine Wegerzinski. Antonio Ruiz. Jennifer Marie Allen. Courtney Ryan Doherty. Olivia Cunningham. Madison Parker. Tatum Marie Christensen. Clayton Ayers. Thank you. Audrey Nelson Beckman. Sophia Parker. Martin Enrique Sanchez. Sarah Kessler. Sky Leanne Coronel. Sana Trena. Morgan Ann McNulty. Catherine Elizabeth Wheeler. Kimberly Inkpen. Calista Carter. Aaron Gilpin. Nicholas Fantis Reniger. Brady David Rule. Jonathan Giensing. Jalen Lee Jackson. Rachel Gary. Dakota St. Pierre. Katie Herklotz. Pierce Broderson. Jordan Berry. Cale Wayne Kennard. Nicholas Baxter.
Yes, sir.
Chad E. Page. Parker Dean Brady. Hayden Scott Smith. Matthew Buds Jr., Connor Nichols, Rachel Paige O'Day, Haley Danielle Irwin, Caitlin Giles, Lyndon Hogue, Claire Copeland, Katie Beakey, Wyatt Shiloh Wynn, Vincenza Marie Suad. Got it. Thank you, man. Jesse Ocampo. Colton Sandvik. Nelson McEwen. Peter Brony Dakwa. Allie Grace Vandervorst. Ashley Brooke Conrad. Tanner Carlson. Joshua Reyes. Samantha Jensen. Indira Annalise Cunningham. Caitlin Jana Crane. Leslie Ariadna Torres. Matthew Castle. Melissa Ann Green. Jessica Fugrer. Hunter Wall. Michael Harrison Geffrey. I'll wait for you, Shelby. I'm waiting. Shelby Dawn Horton. Danielle Drogosh. Clara McKinley. Shauna Griffith. Bailey Nicole Ownby. Ariana Santana. Lane Cates. Stevie Saxon. Is this her? Krista Williams. Charity Griffin. Reed Meadows. Nathan Thomas Shockley. Cale Davis Parker. Logan Wyatt Mealer. One more time. Logan Wyatt Mealer. Elizabeth Doty. Chinere Neal. Jamie Karp. Evan Grant Summers. Lenore Salgado. Nicole Angeline Lowe. Meg Catherine Hanlon. Mariah Johnson. Alexi Hamilton. Esther McMillan. Tasia Bowie. Drew Johnson Lutonski. Alex Cash. Kate Cash. Allison Schimmeler. Michaela Williams. Jake Bennett. Annalise Zeller. Dana Sloan. Allie Jewel Pritza.
Peyton Sweatman. Yesenia Vicuña. Kayla Vienna. Douglas Mayberry. Haiti Elizabeth Heshavul. Kate Tovar. Zain Nassar. Anish Patel. Abigail Matthews. Caroline Woodard. Garrett Gappa. Kayla Gillespie. Casey Waters. Mary Rose Tapple. Kira Schock.
Tub swatch.
Teresa Lay. Amna Yusuf. Iza Ija Chima. Casey Rutledge Shaw. Mesley Mata Loya. Ritu Kulkarni. Jessica Hilton. Law Tyler. Josh Peoples. Angela Trotter. Bailey Bork. Clarissa Elise Ashton. Kendall Renee Burkhart. Flor Michelle Ramirez Nunez. Angel Stein. Brooke Willauer. Antonietta Hernandez Uritua. Wade Joseph Ballinger. Caitlin Ball. Matthew Winsky. Megan Wickie. Marissa Ann Daly Wilson. Allison Lee Evans. Jesse Pendarvis. Chase Martin. Amber Lynette Woolley. Anaya Henderson. Molly Miller. Will Runyon. Courtney Marie Trigg. Mary Faith Groark Blank. Carly Jacqueline Nadolski. Hannah La Mack. Brittany Morrow. Julia Spotted Bird. Madeline Murphy. Michaela Moss. Susan Kerr. Shannon Bilek. Megan Lynn Tolbert. Sophia Thebo. Lulu Addie Abulshar. Avery Minard. Matthew Fenn. Brandon Kirchill. Rebecca Reeves. Mary Caitlin Hyatt. Chrislyn Boomer Sooner Holman. Elena Hanks Milstead. Corey Young. Sarah Miner. Riley Natale. Victoria Kropp. Julia Caroline Wolchin. Dawson Lee Pressel. Erin Elizabeth Presley. Caitlin Brinna Hibbs. Samantha Talkins. Raquel Oksana Grant. Danielle Cunningham. Lauren Alexander. Terene Fazel. Monica Huerta. Taylor Jip. Hunter Philip Collins McCanns. Lucille Amelia Alpert. Peyton Joseph Blankcrow. Shelby Smith. Audrey Given. Nathan Varghese. Noah Ramos. Elizabeth Cormack. Saria Carol Howard. Lexi Van Crivald. Mayan Rashawn Holmes. Haley Caprice Brown. Jacob Rance Davis. Caleb Madden. William Lorton. Israel Pinero. Joy Bell Douglas. Kaylee Johnson. Russell Perkins. Bryce Corbin Byford. Hema Cruz. Kyler Belding. Arely Vera. Sabino Torres Jr. Sarah Skillett. Haley Welch. Macy French. Faraz Karit. Amelia Mumtazada. Hannah Bigby. Charlie Cervantes. Reba Schultz. Anna Marie Boscher. Catherine Farmer. Allison Ann Hilburn. Haley Maria Gardner. Christine Rosada. Emily Ramirez. Macy Levine. Clifton Gillespie. Tyler Clark. Savannah Pitaforta Clark. Brenna Lyon. Alex Cheyenne McCullough. Lindsay Cosichata. Emily Rebecca Grace. Karen Gerner Singh. Hogan Gledhill. Hanita Flora. Maddie Terry. Alexis McCullough. Danielle Nicole Malone. Amanda Jean Ricktick. Morgan Davy Tyler. Nicole Antoinette Pilon. Victoria Page. Kelly Cornell. Madeline Crutchfield. Isaac Emmanuel Perez. Brian Robbins. Hallie Adams. Alexandra Thomas. Gabriella Celeste Ruguijo. Catherine Bao Chow Win. Ivy Win. Amber Tran. Kaylee Wallace. Benjamin F. Sehack. Mohammed Jamal. Raja Hasnain Ullah. Rohan Mohammed. Umar Dean Sundo. Isabella Maria Ortiz. Haley Allen. Mackenzie Kenny. Alec Friend. Miles Haygarth. Caitlin Doe. Brianna Doe. Bailey Stevens. Christian Britton Cheney. Emily Grace Jackson. Kayleen Liu. Maddie Hogue. Elizabeth Rose Kerr. Haley Antsack. Kristen McCown Johnson. Lauren Sardono. Kathleen Bauer. Allie Wilson Burns. Cynthia Karina Samaniego Frosto. Rachel Grace Golden. Evelyn Carolina Alvarado Goitia. Anna Mitchell. Mackie Lynn Slattery. William Hanson Regan. We're behind? Shelby Jones. Heaven Monet. Daryl Lloyd Roman. Jay Saunders Bob. William Allen Rucker II. Yvonne Punzalan. Macy Legg. Tatinda Uzimbo. Sherika Chianti Jackson. Neil Rangu. Sherry Bouvette. Sarah Power. Rohan Mogay. Catherine Thorish. Robert Cascella. Abhishek Soni. Sally Johnson. Rhiannon Wilkins. Leah Hummingbird. Taylin Bethia. Alexandria Glass. Olivia Ruth Kirkland. Emma Elizabeth Zay. Christine Lamb. Helen Doan. Bailey Ann Walker. Shane Skinner. Roderick Dwayne Hawkins Jr. Nicola Pennick. Conrad Zartorius. Caitlin Ray McIntosh. Kelly Renee Van Hook. Chelsea Maria Espinoza. Caitlin Seelager. Tiffany Raynette Volden. William McKee. Brianna Risper Luray. Brooklyn Addie Jo Orchid. Maria Cecilia Cox-Fuenzalida. Nicole Cherie Ferris. Courtney Michelle Sadler. Solomon Michael Alcori. Jared Ian Schuster. Brendan Kevin Golan. Edward Jack Louis Kepps III. Ashlyn Diane Mitchell. Theron Joseph Kitchen. Sierra Roar. Peyton Carruthers. Lydia Robb. Haley June Hartnauer. Hayden Harris. Brady Thornton. Andrea Bolin. Michaela Fest. Riley Flaherty. Sophia Lavia Torres. Crystal Gomez. Mindy Wynn. Caitlin Elise West. Annie Louise Creech. Sarah Williams. Shannon Albert Dodd. Jordan Cotton. Mackenzie Hannah. Shalini Abewardner. Olivia McCurry. Aiden Powers. Elizabeth Fox. Julie Christina Johnston. Riley Hallam Appleby. Darby Jane Dean. Taryn Connor Clark. Laura Pott. Stacy Eatington. Eduardo Garcia. Julia Turner. Goretti Guadalupe Barrios. Irma Lupita Lopez. Allie Carlisle. Kendall Johnson. Grant Dick. Sani Rendon. Christian Uvina. Cameron Long. Liliana Gonzalez. Shelby Victoria Wilson. Arnold Wynn. Cameron Cooten. Christy Culp. Mason Hurd. Joseph Pettit. Angela Coleman. Preston Blake Jenkins I. Stacy Frazier. Jill Meredith Jennings. Margaret Elizabeth Smith. Dion Joseph. AJ Burns. Cassandra Burns. Benjamin Gokenauer. Elizabeth Bausman. Benjamin Lorenzig. Ty Crook. Nolan Grant Conley. Kiana Shea Leisinger. Tara Michelle Julianne Kerb. Andrew Albright. Maya Odom Huffman. Amber Gooden. Kenzie Lopez. Gabriela Michelle Rueda. Jerry Skinner. Jasmine Nicole Williams. Jocelyn Danae Kaiser. Mariah Ashley Fugate. Eric Kent Vaughn Patterson. Mary Louise Dodgen. Michaela Marshall. Kaylee Clegg. Wyatt Weaver. Kayla Jenks. Daniel Rios. Rebecca Stinson. Katie Hart. Laurel Bolding. Hannah Faith Barnes. Kaylee Romero. Brenna Sessions. Emma Marie Reinsch. Anne Meredith Kapka. Miranda Elaine Myers. Shelby Barnes. Abigail Haley Hoffman. Lakin Nicole Parrish. Kylie Tweed. Ryan Tweed. Bren Marie Vaughn. Emma Grace Biles. Samia Janiki Kagal. Madeline Poston. Ashlyn Ballard Rodriguez. Lauren Johnson. Tyler Moore. Mohammed Usman. Michael Walkup. Remington Naputi. Seth David Pickle. Regina Heim. Trinity Hoff. Danielle Kristen Romero. Taylor Hoagland. Andrew Wilburn. Kyle Joseph Glander. Alec Camacho. Kyra Wengluski. Lauren Ray Lugafett. Isaac Wheeler. Carlos Uriel Martinez Moreno. Alexandra Smith. Cameron McGuire. Elizabeth Steele. Justin Brian Stevens. Eric Gonzalez. Sonia Vasquez Marquez. Kayla Brand. Cody Wynn. Putri Pradana. Zohaib Fayani. Jessica Tran. Long No. Emily Intavong. Ryan Zhuang. Julian Baldridge. Rachel Golden. Ashlyn Shipper. Alexandra Pearson. Nicholas Cotto. Fee Lee. Asia Wynn. Trinity Amor Watts. Harmony Mans. AJ Yates. Finn Guttery. Alexis Miriam Barnett. Brady Todd Bell. Julia Kim. Julia Kim. Joshua Murray. Bailey Raymer. Destiny Rose Bilodeau. Christopher Danko. Michael O'Connor Cookson. Matthew R. Wewell. Ian Heflin. Joseph McWhirter. Jessica Ann Ane. Julie Ann Frisbee. Dorothy Hay. Rhea Wanda Marisa Brown Bright. Leslie Maria Inez Hernandez. Rachel Ann Haslett. Clayton Stanley. Sydney Odell Moynihan.
And congratulations to our graduates of the University of Oklahoma College of Arts and Sciences. A reminder that access to the field is limited to graduates only. Graduates that remain, please exit through the north tunnels. Thank you to everybody for attending this evening's ceremony, and Boomer Sooner!